Well, hey guys, I got a really random one for you here today. And I just love to learn new things. So I was out hiking the other day, and ever since I was a kid, I would find all kinds of cool stuff out in nature like everyone else did. If you happen to be a kid who went out in nature and actually enjoyed it. But I was just down at the park the other day, and I was looking around at the mushrooms, and I came across an area where there was an oak tree and a whole bunch of these laying on the ground. And if you've lived anywhere near any oak trees for any period of time, you've probably seen these before. Now, these little spotted balls, they form on the bottom of the leaf, and as the leaf drops off the tree, they end up on the ground. You'll see them sometimes with one, two, or like three balls next to each other. Now, I've seen these since I was a kid, and I always assumed that they were just some sort of a fungi, or, I didn't really give it much thought, but, revisiting it as an, older and understanding a little more about fungus, I realized this is not a fungus. There's no way it could be a fungus. It just doesn't look like one. It doesn't feel like one. And that coating is really hard. So I did a little research, and oh boy, this is even more interesting than I could have thought. First, I'm going to cut it open before you tell you what it is. I have an extra one here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to get my little box and my little scalpel just to make it dramatic. Fresh scalpel. Ooh, yeah. All right. So this isn't necessary to have something this sharp to do this with, but I like precision. So I'm going to cut through very carefully. And mind you, this outside skin is actually very thin. And don't worry, nothing's going to jump out at you. Hopefully. If you're lucky. Alright, so we cut it away. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Check this out. As you open it, you see that? What's that look like? It looks like a wisher, doesn't it? There's a whole bunch of little fibers. I don't know how well the camera will focus close, but a whole bunch of little fibers in there that all are connected to the shell that also suspend this in the center. So what this is a wasp larva. This is from the, funny enough, the spotted oak gall wasp. Maybe I'll post it as the picture for the video. That way you can see what it looks like. But it's just a little, I guess, cocoon or pupa. It's really hard. And apparently these hairs connect it, not only suspend it within the shell, which protects it from bouncing around or getting damaged, but from what I read, it's kind of like little umbilical cords. It kind of feeds off of the shell itself. So this is a fascinating thing to learn. So in time, this little thing's going to hatch into a wasp, if it's, I guess, in the proper conditions. So if you ever see one of these, you know what they are. It's funny, I was going to put them, they're very small wasps, but I was going to put them as like a part of my kind of decor for the holidays. And I was like, shoot, I have a bunch of wasps flying around in my house. They're not like stinging wasps, but anyway. Cool stuff. Just thought I'd share. I hope you learned something. I got to get back to work now.